Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Makayla and I do tarot readings. If you're subscribed, it's lovely to see you again in another reading. So in today's reading, we're gonna be talking about your life 6 months from now. So what is your life gonna look like? Any improvements? 6 months from when you are watching this video. So first here for pile number 1 we have the carnelian. All right, for pile number 2 we have the snowflake obsidian. For pile number 3 we have the amethyst rock crystal. All right, and pile number 4 is the green aventurine. Okay, so whenever you are ready, intuitively pick the pile in which you feel most drawn to, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the carnelian, this is your reading. Okay, let's see what's going on today for my lovely pile number 1s. About your life 6 months from now. What can you expect 6 months from now? For pile number 1, what can you expect 6 months from now? For my lovely pile number 1. Thank you. All right, let's see. Okay, we have the 4 of Cups with some water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. Let's get a few more. Thank you, Spirit. All right, the 6 of Pentacles, some earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. And 2 more, please. 2 more. Oh, the Hierophant, Major Arcana. Very nice. And 1 more. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the 10 of Wands. Some fire energy. So you have some Sag, Leo, Aries energy. All right. So I'm seeing a lot of changes for you, pile number 1, in the next 6 months. I see with the 6 of Pentacles, a lot of stability. Yes, with the 6 of Pentacles, this is about help being given and received. Okay, this is about gratification. I'm saying for this pile, you may operate off of delayed gratification a lot. You may you may kind of wait for things, like, plant seeds, and then eventually you will see your seeds come into fruition. And that's what I'm seeing for you, pile number 1. A lot of your hard work, a lot of your seeds that you have planted in your mind, in your reality, will be showing up within the next 6 months. Okay, with the 6 of Pentacles energy, this is very good, stable energy. Okay, I'm saying for you, pile number 1, you're going to be very grounded as well, feeling safe within your body, within your mind, your spirit. Okay, and then with the 4 of Cups, this is about being lucky. Okay, a stroke of luck. Okay, I feel like you're gonna be very, very, very lucky, pile number 1. Okay, I'm seeing that there's just gonna be like these really amazing opportunities, and it's not gonna be like things that compromise your values, right? Because I feel like so many times when we want to see progress in our life, we're willing to take these really shady deals. But I'm seeing for you, pile number 1, that's not going to be the case at all. I'm seeing that the opportunities that come your way is going to be in alignment with your values, with your morals, how you carry yourself, how you decide to go through this life journey. These opportunities and just the type of luck that you're getting is because you're a patient person. It's because you have this kind of good a good energy, not just for yourself, but for everybody. And so I'm seeing that for you, Paul number one, within the next 6 months, it's going to be this amazing, lucky energy coming to you. Okay, lucky opportunities, and it's not going to feel it's not going to be like, against your will or against your morals. It's going to be in alignment with what you believe. Okay, in alignment with your gifts and your talents and things like that. Okay, and then with the Hierophant, yeah, I'm seeing that this is about inspiration. So within the next 6 months, you're going to be working off of inspired action. I'm hearing from the universe that there are going to be like moments in your life where you just have to just, spring quickly into action and don't really think too much about it. Just feel it and just do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling that you're going to have a lot of those moments. Okay. You're going to be acting off of your passions and what really makes you feel good. Okay. And I feel like the universe is going to be guiding you every step of the way. Pile number one, within the next 6 months, I'm seeing a lot of inspired action for this pile. Okay, so I'm seeing this pile is going to take action when, maybe after a meditation, maybe after a prayer session, or like, just tapping in to the divine. I'm seeing that, especially in like your job or like whatever it is that you do to make money. I'm seeing that the divine is going to be working through you, okay, and really like giving you cues like within the next 6 months, and that's really going to bring the stability that you've been wanting for so long. Okay, and then you have the 10 of Wands, right? So this is some fire energy. I'm getting this pile as a very passionate pile. Yes, I'm seeing that, when you do something, you're like all in, like both, like you're not like 1 foot out 1 foot in type, you're like all in, and so I'm seeing for you, Paul number one, with the 10 of Wands, that you might be feeling a little uncertain about the next 6 months, about your future, and this is normal. I feel like a lot of people may be anxious or have some sort of anxiety, and this is fine. I feel like this video is confirmation to tell you that the next 6 months is gonna be fine. The only thing that you really have to do is just, be very mindful that anxiety is just a feeling. So like if you are feeling anxious or you are feeling kind of uncertain about how the future is going to go, you just have to be very faithful that all things will work out in your favor, because I'm seeing for you in the next 6 months things will look very stable, especially in your reality. It will be this a kind of breath of fresh air that you have been like, saving up for, or that you have been working hard for, and I'm seeing that you're going to be reaping the benefits of this. Okay, and what else for pile number one? Spirit, what else? Let's see. Okay, you have message. So for you, pile number one, I'm seeing that you might get messages from your friends, from your family, from maybe messages about work, messages about school, whatever it is. But yeah, Spirit is saying pay attention to your messages, and also within the next 6 months, you will be receiving certain messages from the divine, from God, to assist you in your life journey. Okay, so yeah, so I'm feeling for you, Paul number one, your messages are very important here. Like pay attention to your texts, your email, things like that. Yeah, you might get opportunities like in your email, or like during like in your text messages, or even in like mail, like even mail that comes to your house. So yeah, but I'm also getting for this pile that the message can be divine as well. Like the messages that you get from spirit can be like from your dreams, and that's really gonna help you within the next 6 months. Okay. You also might be getting a message 6 months from now, an important message. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, you have great fortune. Wow. All right. So yes, a lot of material abundance for this pile. Yeah. So for pile number 1, I'm seeing that 6 months from now, you will be experiencing some sort of material blessing, some sort of material abundance. And if not, fortune can be spiritual as well. Fortune can be, healing. Fortune can be opening up your chakras, right? Like being in alignment, like learning lessons that you have never learned before. So sometimes it is material and sometimes it is not. But I'm seeing for you, pile number 1, that it is very amazing, like whatever it is that you have coming in within the next 6 months, it's gonna be very fortunate. Okay. And what else, please? For pile number 1, thank you. Okay, you have concern. Yeah, this pile is very concerned. Like, honestly, like, just chill out, pile number 1. Everything's gonna be fine. Like, this pile can maybe suffer from anxiety, which is fine. Like, sometimes we have anxiety, which is fine. But, like, you just have to calm down, okay? You gotta, like, chill out. You gotta maybe do some breathing exercises, meditate. This will really help you over the next 6 months, okay? This will help you stay grounded within your body, within your mind, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, okay? Because good things are coming, all right? So let's see what else for you, pile number 1. And these are your final oracle cards for the day. Pile number 1. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. If you enjoyed today's reading, please subscribe to the channel. If you're not already subscribed, I really appreciate it. Okay. Oh, victim. Okay. Prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. Okay. Playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing for you, pile number 1, like within the next 6 months, you might be tempted to take on this victim mentality. And I'm here to remind you that you're not a victim, okay? I'm here to remind you that you do deserve amazing things in this life, okay? So do not be tempted to take on a victim mentality, because you are not, okay? You are very strong and you are very in control of your life. You may not be in control of things that happen around you, but you are in control of how you react, okay? So I guess this is a sign for the next 6 months to you might be even moving out of that victim mentality within the next 6 months, stepping more into your confidence and personal power. Okay, what else, Spirit, for pile number 1? Thank you. Oh, you have Alchemist. I love this. So you have the light attribute is transforming base motives and goals into golden wisdom. And the shadow attribute is misuse of the power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice, okay? So alchemy, yeah, this actually might be a sign for you to read this book called The Alchemist. It's by I don't know how to say his name, but I think Paulo Coelho. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but anyway, there's this book called The Alchemist, and it's about manifestation, and it's about really tapping into that divine energy, taking all the really crappy things that happened to you and turn it into something amazing. So yeah, I'm seeing this is for you for the next 6 months. Pile number one, you may be needing to tap into your inner alchemist, maybe taking circumstances that make you feel like a victim and turning it into situations that make you feel like a victor, right? So yeah, you have that power within you, pile number one. You have the power to take all the crappy things that happen in life and make something amazing out of it, okay? So that was your reading, pile number one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hello and welcome, pile number two. If you chose the snowflake obsidian, this is your reading. Okay, let's see what's going on for pile number two. Thank you, Spirit. About pile number two, the next 6 months, what does that look like? Okay, we have the Three of Wands, Sag, Leo, Aries energy. What else? A Five of Cups. Have some water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Eight of Wands, more fire energy. Okay. And one more, please, for pile number two. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, King of Pentacles. Wow. Earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Wow. All right. So for you, pile number two, I'm seeing that the next 6 months for you is going to be kind of interesting. I feel like you're going to be surprised in ways that you really never thought that you would be surprised. Okay. With the King of Pentacles, I'm seeing a lot of stable energy. Okay. With the King of Pentacles, that's about trading. It's about being practical and intelligent. So basically, like, I'm seeing for you, pile number two, that your intelligence, your wisdom, your inner knowing is really going to bring you this peace that you've never known within the next 6 months. Okay. I'm seeing that you're going to be putting your intelligence, your wit, your special gifts and talents, I'm saying you're going to be putting them into practicality. So that could be a business, that could be content creation, that could be your job, but like, it doesn't really matter. I feel like you're going to be taking all of the wisdom that you have and putting it into practical measures, taking action, so that you can essentially, like, 6 months from now, live like a totally different life. Yeah. For you, pile number two, you're a very hard worker, I'm getting. Yeah. Let's see what else for you. With the with the Five of Cups, okay? So the Five of Cups is about occult protection and natural order. Okay, it's about going through cycles as well. So for you, pile number two, I'm seeing that throughout these next 6 months, you will be divinely protected. I feel like you are protected already even now. And so the next 6 months will kind of be very kind of easy. I don't want to use that word because I don't feel like life should be on easy mode. I feel like we should have challenges, but challenges that we can handle, right? So I'm seeing for you, pile number two, that it won't be easy, but it won't be too hard either. It'll definitely be things in your life, situations, circumstances that you can handle, and that will make you a better person. So yeah, but through these challenges, through these new things, I'm also seeing for you the next 6 months, you might be picking up a new hobby, or a new job, or something that is completely new to you. I'm seeing that it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very fun for you, pile number two. So you shouldn't what is it? You shouldn't be afraid, because in every step you take, you are divinely protected, okay? And let's see what else. With the Eight of Wands. Right, so the Eight of Wands is about mobility, ambition. Yes, this pile is incredibly ambitious. This pile, once you have a goal, once you have a dream, you go after it. And this is amazing. I feel like many people have goals and dreams and they don't ever put them into action. They don't ever realize them. But for you, the next 6 months for you, pile number two, is going to be about putting action behind your goals and being ambitious and taking steps towards the things that you want in life, okay? And, it doesn't have to be like big leaps. It can just be like step by step, like baby steps. It doesn't have to be huge accomplishments. And even if it is, I'm feeling for you, pile number two, that no matter what you do, any step you take towards your goals is valid, okay? So yes. And what else? The next 6 months, you're going to be trying new things. I'm hearing a new hobby. Yes. Also, you're also a very ambitious person. Yeah, once you're in something, you're like, yes, I'm in it, which is great, And with the Three of Wands, this is about fertility and birth. Wow. So some of you might actually be having a child. Some of you might be pregnant or giving birth. Some of you might be becoming new parents, new mothers, new fathers. Okay. This is going to resonate for a few people, not everybody. But yeah. And I'm seeing, if not a child, if not like you're becoming a parent, it could just be you're giving birth to a new idea or something, a new hobby in your life. So yeah, that could also mean that as well. Anyway, let's get some more information for you, pile number two, about the next 6 months. Let's see, next 6 months for pile number two. Thank you, Spirit. What's gonna happen? Okay, thoughts. Right, this pile can be overthinkers. It's okay. It's okay to have thoughts, pile number two. Just remember that thoughts come and go, and you can control the thoughts in your mind with a little meditation, with a little prayer. You don't have to give every single thought that pops into your head attention, right? Over the next 6 months, you're going to be having to be very much in control of your thoughts, and like just kind of turning off the off switch in your brain, right? Like, because sometimes we have, sometimes we just have this abundance of thoughts, and we forget that we have the power to like, hey, you know what? I'm just not going to think about that. Like, let me put on some soothing music. Let me go for a walk. Like, and just kind of soothe the thoughts, or just not give them so much power, right? So yeah, that's really going to help you over the next 6 months, getting in control of those thoughts. Okay. And what else for pile number two? Thank you, Spirit. What else? All right. Thief. Okay. So over the next 6 months, I'm seeing that you might be susceptible to a thief. Maybe someone around you might want to steal something from you, or maybe someone might think of you as like something to be stolen, or maybe somebody might try to steal you, like nonetheless, since you are watching this video, you were prepared, right? So you might take into consideration to be super careful, pile number two. Okay. And just know that you are divinely protected. No matter where you go, no matter where you are safe. There's no need. Yeah, this pile might have a fear of being stolen from, or a thief coming in, but you don't. This is not something that you have to worry about. Okay, you're actually very safe. Pile number 2. Okay, you don't have to worry about a thief, and also you don't have to steal either. Okay, so yeah, for some of you you needed to hear that. You don't need to steal anything. Okay. The universe is going to bless you with exactly what you need when you need it. No need to steal and no need to be stolen from. Okay, within the next 6 months, you might have temptations to steal, or you might fear that someone might steal something from you. But there's no need. You don't have to think about things like that. I feel like everything is really divinely protected around you, pile number 2. So, yeah. You don't have to steal anything, and nobody's gonna steal from you. Okay, and let's see what else for pile number 2. Thank you, Spirit. What else? In the next 6 months. Oh, you have a gift. Oh, how nice. So within the next 6 months, you might be receiving a gift from someone, a loved one. You might be giving gifts to people. But yeah, there's some sort of gift coming in that's really gonna help you, pile number 2, help you succeed in some way within the next 6 months. Okay, and I feel like this gift is gonna not just benefit you, but benefit like everybody. Like benefit like humanity, right? Which is really nice. Okay, and let's get 2 more cards, please. Thank you, Spirit. These are your final oracle cards for the day, pile number 2. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. Thank you. Okay, for pile number 2. What else? The next 6 months. What does pile number 2 need to know about the next 6 months of their life? Thank you. Okay, so you have Exorcist. The light attribute is freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses, and the shadow is fear of facing your own demons. Okay, so this is like a message from Spirit to purge. If there's any purging or detoxing or decluttering or cleaning that needs to happen in your life within the next 6 months, this is the time to do it. Okay, this could be cleaning your body or your house or your car or any sort of cleaning or decluttering that needs to happen. There's a purge, right? And your higher self or the universe is calling you to purge. Okay, is calling you to really get rid of anything that is not serving you anymore. Okay, because when I think of an exorcist, I think of like a possession of some sort of, like, someone or an entity possessing you. And I feel like when you do the work on yourself, right, and you meditate and you basically clean out everything that is no longer serving you, then you're not susceptible to this type of energy anymore. Okay, so yes, within the next 6 months, it's very important for you, pile number 2, to cleanse, to purge. Okay, all right, and also to protect yourself. Yeah, I would say do like protection spells around you, around your loved ones. Okay, and what else, pile number 2? Thank you. Okay, you have priest. Oh wow, exorcist and priest. That's crazy. All right. Light attributes facilitate spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. Shadow attributes violates the trust of spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. All right, so I'm seeing for you, pile number 2. Let's see, bottom of the deck energy. Gossip. All right, so over the next 6 months, I feel like you can benefit from actually speaking to some sort of priest or spiritualist, like someone who has a good idea of the divine, and someone who is not like obsessed with money or obsessed with like material status or earthly status. This person in your life can really help you. This priest or priestess in your life can really give you love and kind of help you get rid of this kind of like I don't know, kind of like exorcist energy, right? Where it's like, there are entities or energies trying to cling to you. So within the next 6 months, you could benefit from talking with a priest or a priestess about how to keep your spiritual energy clean, how to keep it cleansed, how to protect yourself, not only spiritually, but physically as well. Okay. So that was your reading, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you chose the pile number 3, rock, crystal, amethyst, this is your reading. Okay, for pile number 3, about the next 6 months. What does pile number 3 need to know about the next 6 months? Thank you, Spirit. What does pile number 3 need to know? Oh, okay. You have the Fool card, Major Arcana. Yes, I'm hearing leap of faith. Taking a leap of faith. Okay, the Knave of Cups. Water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Okay, what else for pile number 3? Oh, I put your crystal here. For pile number 3. All right. What about the next 6 months? Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And one more. Thank you. 7 of Pentacles. All right. So you have double earth energy here. Very practical. Yes, I'm seeing for you, pile number 3, you're gonna be like in your practical energy. I'm seeing a lot of manifesting for this pile, but also a lot of practical energy with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is about generosity. Okay, so I'm seeing that in the next 6 months, you're actually gonna be quite generous person. And I'm seeing for you, pile number 3, that like you're generous because you understand that the universe is really abundant, and like you can give as much as you want away because like deep down you will be replenished no matter what. And so in the next 6 months, I'm seeing you're going to be tapping into this energy of abundance, operating from the frequency of abundance, not from the frequency of lack. People who are stingy and people who operate on the frequency of lack, they don't like to give things away. They like to hold on to things and cling on to things. But I'm seeing the exact opposite for you, pile number 3. With this Queen of Pentacles, the next 6 months, you're going to be really tapping into this abundance energy and giving things away because you have this deeper knowing, this deeper wisdom that it will all come back anyway, right? Yeah, like you have this deeper wisdom and knowledge that whatever you put out is going to come back to you. So you're very generous in that way, and you see the world as this very abundant place, right? And so then you have the 7 of Pentacles here. The 7 of Pentacles is about recuperation, exchange, and gain. What did I just say? Oh my gosh. Literally, like, you're so like tapped in, pile number three. Like, oh my god. I'm seeing that you you will gain a lot because you give a lot, you know, and you can recuperate really easily. This pile, I feel like this pile recuperates really easily over the next 6 months. I'm seeing that you'll be giving a lot, but you'll also be gaining a lot as well. And I feel like you'll be gaining more than what you expected. I feel like that's how the universe works sometimes. You put so much effort out and you put so much love out. Sometimes you are surprised at the love in which you receive in return. So within the next 6 months or 6 months from now, you're going to be receiving a lot of gifts, a lot of abundance, a lot of wisdom, a lot of love. Okay, and it might surprise you, but don't be surprised because you know that you have been a lovely and generous person. So this is just the universe blessing onto you and what you put out. Okay, and let's see what else with the Knave of Cups. With the Knave of Cups, okay, you have study and meditation. Yes, within the next 6 months for you, pile number three, your study is going to be actually very important. Some of you might be in school, some of you might be academics. If not, if you are just doing an independent study or researching on your own, this is going to be very fun for you. Within the next 6 months, you're going to be tapping into a lot of meditation, a lot of kind of like strengthening your intellect, strengthening your spiritual gifts as well, which is very interesting. Okay, pile number three, yeah, I'm seeing that your intelligence is going to become so much more within the next 6 months, and you'll be given opportunities to study, right? Whether you are a student in school or just like doing your own research. I feel like this is really gonna be fun for you. You're gonna be researching new topics and increasing your knowledge and wisdom over the next 6 months. Okay, a lot of you might take on a new hobby, researching a new topic that you never knew about before, and it's gonna be quite fascinating. I feel like also you might have more to talk about with like people in your life, like your family and friends and things like that. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. And let's see what else for the Fool card. Yeah, this is about taking a leap of faith. This is about having blind faith. And so I feel like for you, pile number three, you're being called within the next 6 months to just have a lot of faith within yourself, within the universe, within just everything around you, and just trusting that everything's gonna work out the way that it should, and that everything's gonna be okay. I'm seeing for this pile, you might have anxiety, which is fine. I mean, that's pretty normal, but it's okay. Like, I feel like this pile, through meditation, right, with the Knave of Cups, through meditation, I feel like you can like kind of train this, like train your ability to kind of stay calm even when there's like really big waves happening, like even when there's like a lot of stuff going on, it's like really chaotic. I feel like during the next 6 months, the more you meditate, the more you realize like, oh, it'll pass, like whatever's going on in your life, because we can't really control what happens outside of us, but we can control what happens we can control how we react to it. And so this Fool card is really about taking a leap of faith and trusting that you can stay calm no matter what is happening, whether nothing's happening or whether there's a lot happening. You feel like you can stay calm and grounded. And I feel like for a lot of you, within the next 6 months, that's going to be like studying, really diving deep into a hobby, a hobby that you have never done before. It's gonna be quite fascinating. Okay, and let's see what else for you, pile number 3. Thank you, Spirit, about the next 6 months for pile number 3. Okay, toil and labor. Oh wow. So yeah, this pile is a very hardworking pile. I feel like for you, pile number 3, a lot of you will be working extremely hard within the next 6 months, but guess what? It's gonna pay off. Okay. So yeah, I'm seeing for this pile, you might be having to get your hands dirty. Okay. If not like literally, like figuratively, right? Like just like really putting your head down and doing the work and committing yourself to, your job, or like a business, or whatever it is that you're trying to build for yourself, right? I'm seeing that you're going to be working extremely hard. You might even be a little bit burnt out, but always remember to meditate, recuperate, rest, things like that within the next 6 months. But yeah, I'm seeing the next 6 months for you, pile number 3, is gonna be like you're gonna be locked in, okay? Yeah, like locked in, like standing on business, okay? Okay, what else? Thank you, Spirit, for pile number 3. Ooh, sudden wealth. No way. Wow. So for you, pile number 3, like I'm seeing a lot of money coming in for you. Like, and sometimes it's not even money. Sometimes it's like just like aura points. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you just upgrade your spiritual aura. But anyway, for a lot of you, it's gonna be money. Okay, a lot of you, it's gonna be like material abundance, wealth, could be some sort of like material upgrade in your life. Okay, not always, but yeah, for most of you, it will be within the next 6 months. Maybe something that you've been wanting to buy, a purchase, whatever. Okay, and what else for you, pile number 3? Thank you. Oh, thank you, Spirit. What else? Okay. Ooh, privileged lady. All right. So I'm saying for you, pile number 3, that some people might perceive you as privileged. Okay, whether you are a lady or a man, I'm saying that a lot of people will perceive you as somebody who is privileged, well off, doing really well in life, and you may even feel this way 6 months from now. But the thing is that a lot of people don't understand that it's not privilege, right? A lot of people understand that you actually toiled and labor, okay? Over the next 6 months. So yes, so 6 months from now, it's gonna appear like you are privileged and like you were like given everything, but the truth is you worked for it. Okay, the truth is you spent countless hours, days, time, whatever, really putting in the work and the energy to achieve your goals, right? So you're gonna be giving off this energy though. You're gonna be giving off this energy of like, oh, I barely lift a finger, but no, like you were like struggling over the next 6 months, okay? But you're gonna get this amazing result, okay? It's gonna look like you didn't even have to break a sweat to do it, okay? Which is kind of a flex. Anyway, let's keep going. For you, pile number 3. What else? Let's get your final oracle cards for the day. Thanks so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. Thank you so much. All right, what else for pile number 3? All right. Ooh, storyteller. Light attributes, ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Shadow attribute, making up tales that harm others. Okay, so for you, pile number 3, I'm seeing that this pile might take up writing as a like a side hustle or like a job or something, maybe creative writing or things like that. Yeah, maybe that would be your hobby. Pile number 3, like just writing stories, maybe doing some sort of freelancing work or something like that. But yeah, I'm seeing this pile can really benefit from telling stories, being creative, writing, being a scribe, journaling, things like that over the next 6 months. I feel like for you, pile number 3, you have this wonderful ability to share your life stories and share stories of other people and even make up stories. So within the next 6 months, you might be using this as a means to make money, or if not, you might be using this as a means to just be creative, right? And just just let your imagination kind of run wild, right? When you write, okay? So that can be really fun, as even just as a hobby, okay? And what else? Okay, athlete. Light attributes: dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. Shadow attributes: misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. Okay, so for the next 6 months, pile number 3, you might be very called to be athletic. You might be very called to work out and be in shape and be fit, which is so important and so good for you. But we also want to remember that it is important to rest, just like it's important for us to work out as well. So they're both important, right? So within the next 6 months, I'm seeing a lot of you will be getting physically strong, very physically strong, physically fit, very conscious about your health. I think maybe within the next 6 months, this pal might start eating really healthy, drinking more water, fruits and vegetables, things like that. So yeah, that was your reading, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you chose pile number 4, the green aventurine, this is your reading. Okay. For pile number 4, let's see. The next 6 months, what does that look like? Okay, you have the devil card. All right, Capricorn energy. What else? For my lovely pile number 4s, about the next 6 months, 4 of Swords. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. 2 more, please. Okay. Knight of Wands, fire energy, Sag, Leo, Aries. 1 more for pile number 4. Thank you. And lastly, the Empress. Oh my gosh. Okay. So for the next 6 months, I'm seeing a lot of improvement for this pile. All right. You're going to be called to step into this divine feminine energy, okay? This Empress, goddess, queen energy. You're going to be called to step into this energy, okay? This energy of, obviously working hard, but just taking care of that feminine side, your feminine side, okay? Like, obviously we have both masculine and feminine within us, but for you, pile number 4, within the next 6 months, you're being called to really nurture and take care of this feminine side within you, okay? The divine feminine within you, okay? Also, with the 4 of Swords, I'm seeing for you pile number 4 that within the next 6 months, you might want to think about retreating, going on a retreat somewhere, really taking some time to take care of you, take care of yourself spiritually and physically, emotionally. All right, maybe going on maybe like a meditation retreat, a yoga retreat, something like along the lines of where you can really get away and renew yourself, like step into this energy of feeling better and feeling revitalized. So within the next 6 months, I'm seeing for you, pile number 4, you might be going on a retreat or going away, maybe taking a vacation or something like that to refresh and revitalize yourself. Okay, and then with the Knight of Wands, for you, pile number 4, the Knight of Wands, is about not journaling. I mean, that could also be a way to revitalize yourself, but this is about taking a journey. This is about departing, okay? This is about catching flights, okay? So for you, pile number 4, you might be traveling. You might be going out of the country or traveling in different states, or just kind of like opening yourself up to another world, right? Because I feel like that can also be a very beautiful and revitalizing energy as well, opening ourselves up to new places that we've never been before. So for some of you, you might be taking a flight, you might be going to a different state or a different country, really kind of opening yourself up to like this kind of beautiful energy the world has to offer. Okay, and with the Devil card, I'm seeing that there is going to be a lot of temptation within the next 6 months. Okay, a lot of temptation, a lot of kind of pressure to want to do things the easy way. Okay, to want to do things the shortcut, taking shortcuts and being lazy. I'm seeing that like the first example that came to my mind was kind of like eating the burger, eating like the triple cheese burger versus the vegetables and the chicken, right? Yeah, so that's kind of like what came to my mind. Over the next 6 months, you're kind of gonna have these little temptations, but I'm seeing that you're gonna be actually really, really good, pile number 4, really valuing the hard work and not really taking shortcuts to the life that you want within the next 6 months. I'm seeing also you're going to be really revitalizing yourself. I'm seeing a lot of you in this pile can be very exhausted or tired. Maybe you are overworked, feeling a little burnt out, but it's okay. I feel like you will be revitalized and energized, and you're not gonna really fall for like these how can I say, like these like shortcuts. You're not gonna eat the triple cheeseburger. You're gonna eat a very healthy meal, okay? You're gonna eat the vegetables and the salad, okay? That's good for your body. All right, so let's see what else for you, pile number 4. That was just like an example, but basically like within the next 6 months, whether you're at work or in your business or whatever, I feel like you're going to be working really hard, but also giving yourself time to rest and rejuvenate. Like I said, you might be traveling, taking a vacation, things like that. All right, what else for pile number 4? Spirit, thank you. Over the next 6 months, house. Okay, so for some of you might be moving. You might be moving, going into a new house, or you might be leaving your house and going to another house. Like, I don't know. But there's some significance with the house. I heard a lot of you will be moving into a new house. So that's pretty exciting. And if that's not the case, within the next 6 months, you might be revamping your house. You might be doing renovations in your house, changing things up, which is actually quite amazing, quite beautiful. So yeah, within the next 6 months, your house is going to be very significant. Some of you might be moving houses, going to a new house, or making changes within the house that you already live in, or your space, your apartment, or wherever it is, the space that you live in currently. I feel like there's going to be a lot of change happening, either in that space, or you'll probably be going to another space, like a new house or a new apartment, or wherever place that you live. Okay, let's get two more. Thank you, Spirit. Two more for pile number 4. Okay, courtship. Ooh, okay, so a lot of you will be dating. Oh my god, that's pretty exciting. Yeah, a lot of you will be dating. Some of you have a roster, some of you do not have a roster. But I'm seeing that there's gonna be lots of fun dates within the next 6 months. I know this is not a love reading, but I feel like your love life will be actually really cool within the next 6 months. You're gonna kind of feel very I mean, I don't know, you're gonna kind of feel like a movie, I guess, like a romance, like a montage movie, whatever, I don't know. But yeah, like in the next 6 months, I'm seeing a lot of romance for you, pile number 4. Okay, that's pretty cool. And what else? Okay, for pile number 4, bad health. Okay, yeah, that kind of came out earlier with the devil card. I'm seeing that any sort of temptations that you may have, pile number 4, about eating poorly or not working out, I'm seeing that within the next 6 months, this is going to be a challenge for you. This is going to be something that you're going to have to really stand on business about. When you really want to see those changes, especially in your health. Maybe some of you have had health issues or have health issues. I'm seeing that you're going to really within the next 6 months you have to be willing to really stand on business and really say, what, I am going to eat that salad. I am going to drink more water. I'm going to go for this walk, like this mental health walk, or, a physical health walk, just to make sure that you are really putting in the action and steps towards being healthy as you possibly can be. Like, I'm seeing that you will definitely have health improvements within the next 6 months. Okay, I'm seeing you're gonna be feeling a lot better, feeling stronger, happier and healthier. Okay, and let's get your final oracle cards for the day. Thank you so much for watching today's reading. If you liked it, please give it a like, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you. Okay, let's see for you, pile number 4. Oh, you have dilettante. Light attributes is delights in the arts without having to be a professional. Alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. The shadow attribute is pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. Okay, so I guess a dilettante is just someone who enjoys the arts, enjoys the things like painting, like museums, things like that. So within the next 6 months, for you, pile number 4, I'm feeling like you might take pleasure in studying art, using your creative energy to maybe study artists, or maybe travel to museums, maybe looking into different types of art, painting, sculpture, fashion. It really depends on you, pile number 4. Whatever type of art you are interested in, could be sketching, drawing, whatever it is. I'm feeling for you, pile number 4, that within the next 6 months, you will be cultivating this love of art, of, like, you may be going to museums, you may be traveling to museums, okay, or just discovering new art, new artists. Yes. Okay, let's see what else for you, pile number 4. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Oops. All right. So you have companion. The light attributes is loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. And then the shadow attributes is betrayal by misusing confidences and a loss of personal identity. So I think this has something to do with the courtship card. For a lot of you, I feel like you might be getting into a relationship, or having some sort of courtship, having some sort of companion. And I see within the next 6 months, this can be very helpful for you. But also, when you're watching this is also a reminder to still do things that make you happy. Okay, so if that's like discovering new art, and being artistic, then that's what you have to do. And then your companion, so someone that is in your life, that is there to keep you company, or just make you feel less alone in the world. This person is just there to help you along your journey. I would say within the next 6 months, you might meet this person. You might already know this person, but this is just a reminder to stay true to yourself, and always remember that you have a life outside of your companion, outside of your relationship. For those who are in relationships, or most likely getting into relationships within the next 6 months, okay? So that was your reading, pile number 4. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.